Hey, Joe coming at you with today's 2-minute tips on smarter exercise. And today I want to give you 3 tips. If I can hold up 3 fingers. 3 tips. Number 1 is when you're in the gym, there's a couple things you want to keep in mind. Number 1, if you've been away from the gym for a while and you go back, I'm saying 7 to 10 days or longer, here's tip number 1. Don't go back and start lifting the same weights you did when you're in the gym on a weekly basis, let's say 2 or 3 times a week. I'll tell you why. Big mistake I made. I went back in the gym, got on a leg machine, started at the weight I used to do, and guess what? I tore my meniscus. Just a little tear, not enough for surgery, but it kept me out of the loop for a while because I violated that principle. So go back, start light, go up from there, but don't start out where you were. Tip number 2, very important. A lot of these machines behind me, and I'm leaning on one right now, has an adjustment. So you can change the adjustment of your legs. So instead of starting way back here, you can start up here. And what I found is every machine I get on now, I try to make an adjustment so it's not going to put a strain on my joints. Secondarily, I travel a lot, and I've been to some gyms that have really had no business whatsoever getting on this rotten old equipment in some of these hotels where they had very poor, less than standard state-of-the-art equipment. So stay away from that. And tip number 3, this is a big one, is you want to make sure that when you are exercising, you stay away from any equipment that you get on, whether it's a real good piece of machinery or not, that you just don't feel like it's working the muscle groups you want and you feel a lot of undue pressure and stress on your joints. That is a bad thing. So if you're not feeling good on it, I'm not talking about that you're not putting effort in it. I'm talking about if it's just not a right fit for you, even if you have to make adjustments, get off it, because there's nothing worse than having a machine that you hate being on that causes you more harm because it's just not the right one for you. I mean, there's one here that you pull your legs back and it's supposed to help the strength of your calves. Every time I get on that, it just doesn't feel right, even after doing the adjustments. Hope those tips helps. Look forward to seeing you on the next 2 tips to smarter exercise.